Alright, you guys, this is Blitz. Blitz is a Tootsie Monster. Oh, that was nice. Blitz is super cute, and just so you guys know, he has super clean legs and super clean feet. He is roughly, oh, he's got one little scar. He's like a bay roan he's got a little bit of roaning, but any brands? Yes, he has a rocking A. Go ahead, you can saddle him. Yeah, we can. Let's see it. How tall are you, sir? Most horses will not stand for this. It scares the shit out of them. So, normally we don't do this tied up because this is one thing that scares them all. He's just over 15.1. Right over there. Normally we don't do that tied up, so let's not make a habit of that. So, what is it? No. Most horses are scared of it and they sit back. Leave them. Alright, you guys. So, Blitz here is just a good boy. He really is. He's just a super good boy, you guys. He is 15.1. Just over 15.1. His Coggin says that he is 14 years old by his teeth. I would say he's probably 14 to 16. Let me see what other notes I have on him. Of course, it did say that he's, dude ranch suitable, youth, beginner friendly, ties up, no vices, bathes good. This horse needs about 100 pounds, especially of muscle across his top line. But this is going to be a horse for you guys that need a horse that's got a lot of maturity, that doesn't have any major vices. Let's see. What tag was he again? So I can pull the right picture up. What tag? What number? Okay, he weighed 1,135 pounds. And he could stand to probably use another 150 pounds. I wouldn't say he's emaciated, but I would say that he does need a little more top line. And I think he's a really good candidate for like the OE Align product to really help him to, okay, Bay Roan, 1254, Perkins, Pin 131, 1,135 pounds, 14-year-old grade gelding, youth suitable, has been roped off of. Okay, it does say that he does have some roping experience, and it does say that he's a little bit forward moving, which means he's not it means he would be okay for, normally what that means is a little forward means that he's probably a good horse and they were calling him youth suitable. But there's two different kinds of horses when we come to kids. There's horses that kids kind of have to spank around and make them go. And then there's horses that we call a little bit more forward. Horses that are a little more forward are horses that if you ask them to lope, they're going to lope. So a kid that doesn't have experience, you just need to know that this horse will go. He will walk, trot, and lope. He's a little forward. Coggins, and his note says he's 14 years old, but I looked at his teeth, and I'm going to say that he's probably, we'll call him 16 for good measure. And you never know. Sometimes people may be telling the absolute truth, and sometimes people may have owned a horse for 15 years, and they got it when it was a yearling, and time has just slipped away from them. You know what I mean? They just forgot. So, all right, you guys, well, we're going to bridle him, and we will... For those of you who are here for the dog show. All right, you guys, please do not forget to send stars. We have a pretty hefty 15,000 stars goal. So if you don't mind, please, let's get some stars sent in today. I would really appreciate it. We need to make about 15,000 stars a day, and for those of you who don't know, they can cost anywhere from a quarter of a cent to a cent and a half, depending on if they're running sales or anything else. So 15,000 stars is $150 roughly. So let's try to get our star goal in for the day. Okay, make sure your hang on. Let me help. Here, this goes below that. So you want to, this goes up, this goes down. Yep, you need to let this out. There we go. At least you're paying attention. I've only had to chew your ass like 11 times. 11. I've only had to chew your ass 11 times to get you to adjust your bridle. Now you're like, okay, what smells dead?
You smell that too?
Yeah, something smells super fucking dead. I mean, it's obviously nothing of ours, but something smells... Is it the pile, maybe? Oh, yeah, something smells super fucking dead. I hope it's not a snake. I hope we don't have some snake stuff. Here, put his little ear in the ear keeper. Jesus. Hey, Jesus, don't be letting him look stupid. He's trying to show the people how beautiful he is, and you're over here letting him run around with one ear hanging out. Tell him. I'm just trying to show my best side for the people, and you're ruining it, Clayton. I got it. He's standing on it. Back him up.
Hey.
Him's is a good monster, too. Him's is a big time monster. Okay. So, you guys, a couple things. These horses that come out of the north, I've just noticed up there's a really different misconception. A lot of them wait for the first freeze and worm really good. And a lot of these horses that you see that don't have a lot of top line, I really think that they need to be Panicure Power Pack. So if you buy one of these horses, I would overnight a Panicure Power Pack here, and we'll be happy to give it to them. It's a thing for sure. I definitely think he's going to buck you off, for sure. Yeah. This isn't the one. Nope. I mean, did you ride him up here today, bareback, you mean? Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys, well, we're going to get the rope and the barrel and all that set up, and we'll be back. Oh, here comes some more. See him? All right, you guys. Oh, he's super careful. I love a horse that's, like, careful on the trail. Will you bring him up and down the hill right here again? Just straight up and straight. Yep, but straight up. Watch, you guys. I love a horse that's so... See how careful he is with his feet? That's a big deal. That's a big deal, especially in the North Country. All right. Yeah. No, I just love how careful he is with his feet. All right, you guys. We're going to get the barrel set up, and we're going to get him ready to video. You can take him that way. Ooh, he's fancy broke. Yeah, he's super broke, isn't he? This is a good boy, you guys. Yeah. All right, you guys, we will get his barrel set up, and I almost feel like I should just have him turn him around and lope him off. And I mean, this horse doesn't do any wrong at all. We do have, we do need to work on finding a place to ride. We tried to make the front area a little place, but yes, sir. Nice handle. Super, super nice horse. He's extremely well broke. My phone keeps going off in my pocket. Look at that big floaty trot. He has a really nice big floaty trot. Look at that. Stop him. Yep. I bet he's probably had a tie down on. He doesn't need it. Yep, just lope him back. Mm-hmm. Yes, Oliver does have a home. Skeeter. 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 Just, I don't know. There is like, I don't know what the smell is. They go on the walker.
Smell like bad?
Yeah, like I can't decide if it's just where we've been moving the pile or if it's a snake.
I've been smelling it.
Right up here?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
It's maybe it's just the pile. You know how they've kind of picked it up and moved it?
It's been like getting turned and stuff.
Yep. All right, lope him back.
I haven't seen you in jeans.
I know, I do own jeans. I also own a lot of sweatpants. God, he's got like the best trot ever. He really, and he's got like a good stop.
He totally engaged his hind end there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can tell he's like really broke.
Look at him. He's like, I'm ready for my pictures.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to tighten his saddle. I almost this morning I laughed and I was like, well, I wonder if we should actually take pictures. Because remember we had the lady that it was like overcast.
Yeah.
In the photos versus when we took the video, it was like super daylight. So she
Yeah.
was like, this is not the same horse. I'm like, oh God. If you buy him today on an overcast day, your hauler is only allowed to pick up on an overcast day.
Yeah, we'll make that.
Yeah. That way there's no discrepancies in hair tone. Little old man. You know, I think he's probably had a tie down on. Like, you can tell he keeps bumping for it, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he has, like, the biggest floaty trot ever. We've got to figure out about the ground. Now, make him lope back. Go, go. Make him lope back. Go. Make him lope. Let's see it. See his lope. Oh, it's the lope is to die for. He's like a little old perfect man. Oh, Skeeter minds about like Tinley does. Seriously. All right, let him lope. Come on, let's see the lope. Lope, lope, lope.
I call him shit skeet now.
Yeah, he's super broke. All right, you guys, this is one of my favorite. This is Blitz. And again, his Coggin says he's 14. His teeth look more like 16 right in there. We'll just say 14 to 16. He's 15-1. He's barefoot. The only blemish on him, he's got a little scar on the left front foot. He hits the ground super sound, and he plows 2,500 acres. I love him. All right, you guys, we'll be back. Oh, he's gonna. Yes.
Can I ride that black day with the white face?
I mean, I guess.
He's my favorite one.
Can I ride this one, please? I'm like, as long as we can. Oh, yeah. Jess is like, I know what to do. She's like, I know what to do. She's so funny. It's like, sometimes she's like, gotta get my notebook and the rope. And she's so funny to me. She gets... Yeah, he's a good boy. They're all good boys. All of these are good boys. I tried to just pick the very best demeanor. Where's the rope at? Where's your rope? All right, so has everybody been fed already?
Yes.
Okay, everybody's watered?
In the barns.
We have got to figure out something on the ground. Like, I know that it's hard because people don't see, if you guys see right here, there's giant ledges of rock that poke up, and it's so that it holds this barrier off the road, but horses step on that, and they're sharp. Like, sorry, watch. Do you see what I'm saying, how the lumps are? And then when sometimes people will be like, oh, that one's, and I'm like, step directly down on a rock. That's what that one did. Like, calm down, Karen. We don't need the vet, online Karen vet. Like, he stepped directly down on the top of a rock. That's what happened. Yeah, he's been roped off of. It did say that he has roping experience. It did not say heading or heeling. It did not say anything else. It just said that he has had roping experience. Kieran, we'll call him Helens. Yeah. You know, I really thought that we had a solution to the ground and all of that whenever we did that up there, but then when we dished it up, it had a lot of rocks. Well, it just said he had roping experience. It might be pasture roping. We don't know. Yeah, just back him up. He said it makes noise. It's all right. He is like, it makes all the noise. Stop him and let him walk up there and sniff it. Hey, did you hear what I said? I said stop him and let him walk up there and sniff it. Up there. I love the fact that he's like, what is going on here? Just let him settle. That's a freaking great horse, you guys. I love that he had never seen anything make noise like that before. He thought it was like a mountain lion attacking them. And he was pretty sure he needed to run to safety. But because Clayton was telling him, whoa, he really just kind of held his composure and looked at him. He's like, it's fine. It's fine. Good job. There, he licked his lips. So what I try to tell people on roping the barrel is 99% of people who have roped stuff have probably never roped and drug a barrel across the rocks to make noise. So it gives you a lot of understanding for like how truly bomb-proof they are. And like with him, his reaction is super standard to a horse that's never had something drug on him. She did say he was super forward. Forward means that he has a little more go to him. You're good. You can go ahead and just trot him off and stop him. This way. I'm like, hey, clean your ears out, boy. What'd your mom tell me the other day? She's like, do you have headphones in or do you just ignore me? That's what she told me. I was like, I don't have headphones in. I just do. The lady who originally purchased her. All right, you guys, this is Blitz. I absolutely love him. He hits the ground super sound. Only has one little scar on that quarter, but does not bother him, and he's warming up better and better. Just really, he's not been ridden in a really long time, so this just makes me feel good that this is how good he rode without. And also no warm up. A lot of times we kind of will trot him a little bit and stop him, and then video, like not much, but you guys got to see him from the moment we stepped on him. Look at him. Skeeter, don't help. He's pretty sure that that's a mountain lion. He's like, why are you doing this to us? Skeet does not help. He's like, I'm just going to stand behind you. You seem like you know what you're doing, and this is new to me, so I'm just going to stand behind you. It's fine. Just don't... He's like, I don't know about this. At least we know he's not going to run off on the trail on you or anything crazy. All right, you guys, this is Blitz. His Coggin said 14. We're going to say he's more 14 to 16. Super nice horse, needs just a little bit of top line. I think that you could probably panicure, power pack him, and put him on some Align and get that top line built up. He's barefoot. His teeth do need to be floated. He is a super, super nice horse, and he plows 2,500 acres.